at you with another video. Today we are doing a Q&A while I do my makeup. I'll be answering some of the questions that I've gotten from you all on different platforms, as some on YouTube, some on Instagram, even some on Snap, kinda. But yeah, we're gonna jump right into it, answer some questions about the DCP, and let's get going. I have one question that I've gotten multiple times, and it's what role did you get? I'll answer that at the end of the video. But jumping into the next question, I'm sorry, I'm reading them off. Do you get along with your roommates? So actually, for me, when it comes to my roommates, it's not like we don't get along, you know? It's more like I don't really know them. So all of my roommates actually got here in August, and I got here in January. So it's kind of like they already created a clique, you know? You know what I just realized? I can't see myself doing my makeup because I have the back camera on. Give me a second. Okay. So, like I said, it's not like we don't get along, but we don't know each other. They came in August, I came in January. So they've already created a clique, and I'm just not a part of it. Now, they're not like rude or anything, but we're just not friendly with each other. And honestly, I kind of prefer that because I feel like the friendlier you get with somebody, the more room there is to create a problem with them. So yeah, I don't necessarily get along with them, but we don't talk really. And it's kind of awkward at some points, but it's alright. I'm barely home, they're barely home. That's why it doesn't really matter. We barely see each other. And when I do see them, it's always just like a hi or bye. And that's it. But I'm sure that if you guys like had roommates that you met like the first day, like you all came here on one day, you'd click just fine. Next question. Do I make enough to comfortably live? So we all know that when you come and live at Flamingo, your rent is automatically taken out of your paycheck. Now, I live in a 2x2, as you can see, so my rent is about $202 every week. And with the hours I've been making so far, again, this is like my third week here, so I'm still kind of in that training phase. But even with the training hours that I've made so far, I would have about $230 after my paycheck is taken out, or after the housing fee is taken out. So I wouldn't say that's enough to like really like live it up, but it's enough to, you know, pay for my gas because I brought my car here, get my food, maybe go out with my friends to like one place. And then again, we have the parks that we don't have to pay for. So that is always a plus. If you don't have enough money, just go to the parks, ride some rides. That could be a day for you. So yeah. Is it enough to comfortably live? Not necessarily. And it might get better after these like couple weeks, because I feel like this is a hard question to answer only because I'm new and I'm really in just training. Next question is, did I have to submit a resume to apply? No, I did not have to submit a resume. It was not required. And for me, I think I was going to submit a resume, but then I had read on the actual application sheet that it wasn't required. So I was just like, oh, okay, well, I'm not gonna be a tryhard and ruin my chances of going. I'm just gonna follow the directions, and it's history from there. The next question that popped up was, do I get to know my role before or after you accept your offer? Now, for this one, it's a pretty simple answer. The answer is after. And you don't know until a month to a week before you arrive. For me, it was a month before I arrived. That's when I found out my role. And then you can, if you don't like your role, you can kind of email them and like suggest they change it, but they're most likely not gonna change it. I wasn't too happy about the role that I got, only because I had joined this program for a specific reason. So I wanted to work in a specific place, you know, on a specific role and all that jazz. But it's okay. Honestly, I feel like once you get here, you get here. You're here, you should make the most of the program. Honestly, it's not all about working at Disney. It's about the experience that this place can give you with making friends and with the little events that they hold. So don't let the role be the reason why you turn. Don't be the reason why you just don't come at all. Because I feel like it would be a regretful feeling if you left just because you didn't like the place that you worked, when you're not even going to be working there as much. They say that they work CPs a lot, but they don't really. At least the place that I'm at, I'm not being worked that too hard. So, and I have a lot of time for my social life and my schooling and all that stuff. Next question is, are you allowed to go to the parks before you start your role? So this is something that actually started with my group of people who came in. But we get 3 park passes, three Hopper park passes before we get our self-admission pass. Now the park Hopper passes are supposed to be used that first week you arrive, because then you get your self-admission. But yeah, you can use those, and then you have to use them within 7 days. Once you activate it, you don't have to activate it until maybe the last 3 days of the week. It doesn't matter. But once you activate it, you have to use it in 7 days, and you get to go to the parks. And then they're doing it first with us as like an experiment to see how it goes. Hopefully we didn't mess it up for you guys. I know I didn't. It was a very fun experience, being able to make friends and go to the parks with them. Which leads me into the next question. Is it easy to make friends? Sorry, I have to focus really quickly. Okay, so me personally, I feel like it's actually kind of easy to make friends. I am not a social person at all. I am very introverted. I'm not an outgoing type, a talking type person. And I've still made a group of friends. And it was purely because they were the ones who came to me and they invited me to hang out with them for a little bit. And boom, from there we're hanging out almost every day, like these past couple of weeks. So yeah, I feel like it's pretty easy to make friends. There's a lot of people from all around the world who come here. My friends, they are Norwegian, and then the other 2 are American. American. Yeah. So yeah, it's pretty easy to make friends, and you never know until you try. Always think of it like, if you embarrass yourself by trying to make a friend, you're not going to be here for too long. You're going to be here for max a year, and then you have a whole different life ahead of you. And you're in Florida, so make the most of it. Go out, party, go to parks with your friends, and don't be shy like I am. But yeah, so that leads me into my next question. What has been the most challenging part of the DCP so far? Honestly, for me, it's the fact that I haven't really fully lived alone like this before, in a whole different state with no family and basically strangers. So I feel like that is the most challenging part. Either that or getting along with my roommates. It's just so awkward in a home setting. I feel like it shouldn't be this awkward. But one of my other roommate, the one that lives right next to me, she moved out like 2 days ago. So I'm getting another one in like 3 days. So I feel like maybe that could be a fresh new start. So I can make a friend, another friend. Those are the most challenging parts of being here. I'd say the best part about being here though is making all these friends and being able to connect with certain people on a different level, you know? Like you never realize how like you are to other people until you meet people from all around the world. And you realize you're not too different. You never had an original thought, that's for sure. I've really enjoyed playing chess these past couple of days. My friend Alec plays chess, so I have a challenger, and so that's really fun. One question that I got that I can't really answer off the top of my head, only because I didn't experience it the way everybody did, is what is move-in day like? Fun fact, I actually got here really late. I got here a day late because I drove here and I drove here a day late. So, yes, I'm not too sure what the actual move-in day is like, but I do know for me, I had to come in. I took my picture, I actually registered at the leasing office. I got the tags for my car to make sure I could park in the little back area. And then I got my Flamingo Crossing key for my room or my house. And then I went to the program's office, got my picture taken for my Blue ID. And after that, I was basically free to go and move all my stuff in. After I moved my stuff in, I went into the background check, and that is what took the longest. Out of everything else went by smoothly, went by fast, but the background check took about 2 hours just standing in line. And then once you actually get to the front, it's like 5 minutes. But yeah, so that was what move-in day looked like for me. And that same night, they threw a welcoming party, because that's what they do at the day after you move in. They have a welcome party for you the next day. Yeah, the day after. So right there, for me, it was the day I moved in, and they had the welcome party that night. So I went to the welcome party just to eat pizza and sit there because they had free pizza. And that's where I met my friends. That's where they came up to me. I was sitting there, loner, with my pizza and my soda, and my friend Andrea had came over and was just like, "Hey, you look lonely." No, I'm just kidding. She's like, "Hey, you look like you are fun. You should meet my friends." And now we're here. Fun fact, I'm actually getting ready to go to the outlets with Hannah and Alec and Sarah, I think. And then we're gonna go to the parks. So that is what we are doing. And now, for the question you've all been waiting for, at least some of you have been waiting for it, is what role did I get? So I actually got QSR in Main Street. That means I got quick service restaurant in Main Street at Magic Kingdom, and specifically I got the cone shop. I will insert a picture of my uniform, and then, ow, I can't get these in. I also got dessert party, which is just a little thing that they do after fireworks. It's actually very expensive if you want to go to dessert party, but that is in Tomorrowland. And we have like little like Buzz Lightyear outfits, and I'll show you that one as well. The training for both of the roles are the same, but it was like a long training process. Nice. It was like 5 days worth of training. So for my cone shop, I did 5 days of training, and then each day, or I did 4 days of training, and then I did D-Learn every day, which is basically when you were learning on the computer. And there was like, I'd say about 8 hours of D-Learn that we had to do. And then for dessert party, the D-Learn is the same, so we don't have to do that, but we have 5 days of just training. I don't know what we're gonna do if we're not doing D-Learn, but yeah, I am not excited for that. But yeah, my dream role was to be in animal sciencing in Animal Kingdom, but that hardly goes to anybody. And if I didn't get animal sciencing, I'd want either photo pass photographer in Animal Kingdom or maybe QSR in Animal Kingdom. But I didn't get Animal Kingdom, got Main Street and Tomorrowland. And I'm gonna talk to my program advisor just to see if she can maybe get me trained in that other area, just in case they need somebody and I can pick up a shift. But yeah, this is the look. We are headed out to go to the outlets, and thank you for sticking with me through this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you had any questions that I didn't answer, please leave them down in the comment section. Like the video and subscribe, please. I want to say thank you again. My following has grown, or my subscribers have grown substantially since I started this YouTube back up. I think when I started I had like 3 subscribers, and I'm pretty sure they were my mom, dad, and brother. So now I have 60. So thank you guys, I really do appreciate it, and it really does encourage me to keep on going and making these videos for you guys. And yeah, I hope you guys have a wonderful day. If you have an interview today, good luck. If you have a phone call today, good luck. And if you are waiting to hear back that you made the program, good luck. I will be sending good vibes to all of you. Peace, and I will see you guys in the next video.